Hello, I'm Gideon Butler-Smith, and welcome to Wisdom Wednesday, where we share bits of wisdom about the baking industry. Today, I'll be sharing a brief overview of mono and diglycerides, and hopefully educate a few of you on why bakers use them and like them. There are so many great ingredient companies, some of whom are our sponsors, who supply mono and diglycerides. So first, what exactly are they? Monoglycerides and diglycerides, and also triglycerides, are glycerol molecules with one or two fatty acids attached to its backbone. So yeah, you guessed it, triglyceride would be 3 fatty acids, and so on. They can be prepared commercially from plant and animal lipids via catalytic transesterification of glycerol. That's a big word, and you can go to our website and figure it out. I'm getting most of today's video straight from our website on the page Mono and Diglycerides at BAKERpedia.com. These can come in several different form factors, including paste, powder, beads, and more. Some benefits of using monos and diglycerides are to improve loaf volume, soften crumb, and extend shelf life. Now, these three are in part caused by lipids complexing with damaged starch granules to limit and stall the swelling, which in turn delays the restructuring of hydrogen bonds between the swelling amylose granules. One aspect of mixing dough, as we all know, is hydrating our ingredients. But these starch granules will continue to fight for and soak up as much water as possible. And once they reach a point where they're about to blow, some of the amylose granules break out and start leaching out and reattaching to each other out of the gluten matrix that we've created. That is the swelling and delaying of restructuring that our friends mono and diglyceride will aid in. Basically, the monos and emulsifiers create a water insoluble complex which allows a slow set point in the oven, allowing for a longer spring, and delays starch retrogradation, which is perceived as staling, aiding in shelf life enhancement, crumb softening, and better loaf volume. Basically, the amylose granules look like a cage, and the mono and diglycerides act as a pin rod which trap them. Simple. Mono and diglycerides also benefit in optimizing aeration in batters, emulsifiers and oil water systems, and strengthen of gluten network by helping with gas retention. All these, we can think of the dough batter systems are calling in for reinforcements. The glycerides are acting like a fishnet of slime, creating stronger cell walls to trap gas, or simply being a mediator between oil and water so that they don't separate. I'm sure some of us might use a mediator sometimes. These are all benefits, so now I want to go down to cautions that we really need to be aware of from a quality perspective. First one is melting point. Melting point, I hope we can all understand how important temperature is, and knowing what your emulsifier, fat, shortening, etc. melting point is critical. I one time was a part of a bake where our butter melted in our holiday rolls because the operator set the proofer temp too high. But you see how easy it is for me to blame that operator? It's time for us managers to be the support that they need and not the accusers that they just don't really like. We also just need a better understanding of our products. So second one is content. Simply put, this correlates to the concentration and potency, if you will, of our mono and diglycerides. Using a powdered mono in a no-time dough system doesn't have time to hydrate and function, so you might have to swap it out for a paste. This is where content comes in. Degree of unsaturation and crystalline form. There are several crystalline forms that your monos and dyes can come in. The change of crystallization behavior of lipid systems has been a strategic issue, leading to companies tailor-making products which are reducing costs, improving quality, and increasing the applicability and stability of these monos and dyes. Last one, HLB. What does that mean? Well, it means hydrophilic and lipophilic balance. The HLB number is usually on a scale of 0 to 20. Lower HLB values are an indication of high oil affinity. A high HLB value, on the other hand, indicates high water solubility. As the HLB value increases, the emulsifiers become more soluble in water, and their function changes from being water-oil emulsifiers to being oil-water emulsifiers. Again, if you need more clarification on this, please visit our page on BAKERpedia.com, emulsifiers. So that is a quick overview of our friends mono and diglycerides. There is a whole other world out there on this topic, so be sure to go to our website and you can explore it. But for now, leave any questions or comments below. And thanks for your time on this Wisdom Wednesday. We'll see you.